ayarlarımızı hallet.
This onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Hasar olacak bu. Ama dur bakayım. Benim sesimi bastırır mı? Tamam. Bir tık kısabilirik. Benim büyük ihtimal. Gelir biri. Sen kapat onun sesini.
Rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Merdivenlerden.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Right here, Godwin! I'll knock it down!
Quantas fortuna fucking juvat. Jesus. We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
That you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is
Cesurdan
deliver
yana.
a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I.
How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we'll stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Hoş geldin Kasım. Teşekkür ederim.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Bir diğeri dedim bugün birazcık farklı bir oyun oynayayım. Merak ettiğim bir oyun vardı. Çıktı yeni. Şimdi bakayım nasıl, hem böyle değişik bir yayın olsun. Askeren çok el takmayı. Ayrıca bilgisini
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so,
hoş geldin. Katılacağım bir ara aranıza. Birazcık bir takılayım bunda, bir meramı gidereyim.
and as it happens,
Sonra geleceğim
we're on the trail of
Minecraft'ta.
just such a band. So why should I trust you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to
Görüşürüz Kasım.
Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Yes. Sir Hans'ın. Sir Hans.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
Gelsene.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Not
Hey, call off that dog. And how come you always win then, eh?
easy one.
Ver hocam.
I always win because you always lose.
Ha ha. For Christ's sake. Droll. Henry!
Seriously, though,
Call off
Conrad,
that
my old
damn
mate.
dog
Roll with
before he
you.
wolfs down the last of our mates.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you
Ne bu
that
yaygara?
hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little game. One little game. And then you go and take my last groschen.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it
Uh.
for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Your whistling is getting on my fucking nerves the whole way. Leave it off this evening at least.
Jesus.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Look out!
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky.
Paramız var mı da ödeyelim.
Come on.
Para meraklıysan saygın her.
On then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Well, you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it. That must hurt. That's enough for me. Your turn. Courage.
Da beceremeyecek.
Ha ha! My lucky
Hayda.
dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on.
Daha. Bir tur daha.
Now I'll show you.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Benim de şanslı gün. Sadece
Remind me not to play with you next time. Here. Aye, that'll do. My God, I'm done. That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
gene kaybedeceğim. Ha?
Here. No, that's as far as I go.
Be. Bugün biz şanssızlık ya.
Wonderful. Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
Tamam ya, ısmarlayacak.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Altı yap. Pardon. Tamam.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Çok şansımız yok bizim. Ha. Biri anne. Şöyle. Hay Allah'ım, şansa bak ya.
Ha! Ha ha!
That's just
You can.
Tamam.
Nah,
Sikerim böyle.
that's enough humiliation from me.
Yemekler. Şeyimiz de. İyi. Ekmek ver bize.
About that sausage.
Yeah? Have you got the ring? I'll swap you for it, like I said.
I don't.
No ring, no sausage.
Lan sosisler bana.
Well then, Henry.
Ne buldum? Gene mi önerim ya?
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
How about playing one more time for that ring?
Why not?
Güzel alacağım
But you'll
taktım
have
kafaya.
no coin left for the tavern tomorrow. Come on then, show us what you
Aldım
can
şanslı
do.
zaramı.
Unless you're playing for the first time.
Bulduk.
If I was you, I'd take it. Here.
Gene kaybettik. Onu bilmek zorundayım.
Aye, that'll do.
Hadi.
No, that's as far as I go. For Christ's sake, how is that even possible?
Sağlama. Hadi ver
Well,
yüzüğü bana.
you're not afraid of anything. I can't damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Şükür yarabbi aldık bu şey. Sonra uğraştılar. Al bakayım. Artık sen.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Here you go. Take it.
Hallettik. Tek bu görev.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Henry
To
kurtardı
deal with
götünü
that kind
demen.
of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. Para bu. Hadi gel Hans.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Saldırsana.
So, what's happening?
Ben
That's
saldıracağım.
the best you've got. I think
Yeah.
you can work up a sweat.
No, you
Kazan
will
daha
soon
heyecan.
enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Saldırsan.
Good. Nice. Good. That's the way. Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Şövalye
Why
gitmiş.
wouldn't I?
Şövalye.
Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
Hani biz sal bir.
Good, Henry. Sweet. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice. Not like that. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake.
Böyle dayak
Enough
yersin.
demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Ha gel bir dayacak atayım
Indeed.
sana da bitsin.
And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Bunu da kolla kendini.
Off to a good start. You haven't got a hope.
Daha dayak yiyecek.
Oh, you haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least.
Go, fellas, go!
That's what I call swordplay.
See that, fellas?
Yorulduk bekle.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
He's nearly done it.
Put up a fight at least.
Oh.
Put up a fight at least.
Lan bir dur.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Let's march fly.
Biraz pratik yapayım bir alışayım. Sıkıntılı.
Jesus. How did he do that?
See that, fellas? Don't hold back.
Hadi Henry. Come on Henry. Au.
Put up a fight at least.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
Come on, Henry.
Nice strike. Nice block.
Ah.
Let sparks fly. Right on the head. Jesus. How did he do that?
The end. You held your own, though. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat.
Hadi ya.
That sword play has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Neye dayanarak garip yani? Kabul ettik. Birazcık dayak attım. Sürülecek. Like.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
Say da sonuç ne oldu? Ben de anlamadım yani.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I...
Oyun oynadık ama onu.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Dragging you apart was great fun. You were shit-faced, he was foaming at the mouth, and she was screaming like mad.
I was watching from the table, and I have to say, Henry, you dodged him pretty well. Did you catch a blow at all?
Aye, but nothing worth talking about.
He doesn't go down easy.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave.
İftira
Saved
atma
my
yani.
life when I went back to Scalis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper.
That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking
Biraz
out what
yalnız
plans
kalmaya da
were
ihtiyaç.
here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last, someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Yani o kadar
Does
yolculuk.
anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And
Sen bizim
we
başımızı
are
belaya
sent to
sokacaksın ama dur
offer an
bakayım.
alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
and is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Tamam. Yok. Kılıç
A
ol.
sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast,
Babamız biz
suitable for all
demirciydik.
situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Ordunuza hizmet edin.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up. He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Mükemmel.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Kapatacak. Şansım. Başımıza bir bok gelecek ama.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey. Hey.
It worked. Let's go.
What was that?
We'll go even closer, but careful.
Směje se na kasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to...
Ah.
Fucking God, you're in
Oku yedik.
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Evet lan. Her ne kadar.
We don't stand a
Bizim
chance.
gene Harry bir bok yedi.
Wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Kapat.
Hey!
Hadi.
What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pig!
That bastard's with them.
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on, run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine.
Oh. Hak ettin.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now.
Fucking armor!
Galiba.
Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side!
Oh, he's caught it quick.
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
Karakterli.
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? What exactly do you call... Oh, oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee.
Evet.
Can you
Tamam
walk?
bu.
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is Trotsky?
İkimizden de geçtiler.
Someone in front of us.
Canım.
Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You
Use
two,
your head.
go up there.
Be careful. Stick
Get a
behind
move on.
me.
You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
They'll see
everything.
us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
They could swim all the fucking way across.
Heyecan.
Or the cheap will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest.
to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Geçecekler.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be
They're coming
watch
here!
instead?
Stand
You
still!
reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not
Run!
here.
Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage. But we were set up top.
Boş.
Oh, no, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're feeding to the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Hadi Hans, biz yedik.
What now?
Okursan... Hey.
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Hey, get over here!
Geldik işte.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we
O
gonna
yemin
do?
et.
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Bak.
Where are they? I don't know. But they must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it.
Şimdi.
Strange.
Oraya.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Neredesin Hans?
Where is he?
Neredesin? Hans, nereye gittin Hans? Bak bu-
I'll get you! Alert! To arms! Show your stuff! Ha! Fuck
Tek
off
yedik.
before I-
O zaman geri döner. Diğeri de. Tabii ki abi.
Where are they? I don't know. But they must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye, when the others get here,
Bize
move
bakın.
in from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Ay.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before they find us. This way!
Aa.
You're a dead man. Ha!
De gel. De gel. De gel. Ah. Yürü be it be. Helal olsun.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Ölmedik
I might
herhalde.
teach you how to handle a sword,
Neyse ana karakteri köle
but then
kolay
someone will
ölmeyin.
shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Hani bizim ok yaramız?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet.
Ölmemişik.
Though. If I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be.
Hay baba.
But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster.
Allah.
You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Oha. Oradan düşüp yaşadım.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself.
Kesinlikle. Boş ver
You've got
canım.
to disappear.
Öpeyim
Right?
öpeyim.
Come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry,
Bak.
what are you staring at?
They're here.
Beyler görürük.
Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cape. Jesus, don't do this to me.
Beyin travması.
Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is
Oh.
closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived.
Beyler görürük.
You'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Güzel bir başlangıç. Ha gitti açıkçası.
Father? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
your trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What are you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, you'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Knows me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Look.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a
Ailemiz
warrior.
öldüren.
You can do this.
Tamam.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Bence
Greetings, good
abla.
wife.
Pavlana mı ben?
Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Alın be bizi be.
Think again, Scott.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Oyunun
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad.
ben
Slowly.
geçtim.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now.
He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Çapulcu.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Parçalayın.